Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Thank you for coming out. I definitely appreciate it. Where is my phone? There it is. We are just about ready to rock and roll. Hey, we got Portugal. What's up, my man? How you doing? I hope awesome. Sounds like either my... Hold on a second. Alright, that's at the right level. Let me fix something really quick. I think maybe my audio is a little bit too low or too loud. Let me double check. Yeah, it's up there. Alright, hold on. Alright, let me get my voice where it belongs, right there. Okay, perfect. I was hitting the limiter a little bit too hard. The limiter makes sure I don't get too loud. If your microphone gets too loud, you distort and it sounds terrible. But if you run the limiter too hard, it sounds all like squashed. I knew something felt off. All right. How's everyone doing today? I hit the wrong button. Wrong button. I need to take that off the screen. There we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh, the game is gone. We got problems. All right, here we go. All right, the game has returned, everybody. The game is back. The game is back. How you guys and gals doing today? Thank you for coming out to my terrible live stream. I got some goofy stuff to play today. I saw somebody running a Condor with Zeus a couple of days ago, and I was like, you know what? I gotta try that. I think the Arbalest, those might be, I don't know what those are. I think they're maybe the matching light weapon for the Zeus, but I don't think I've ever played these or seen anybody play these, so I don't even know what these weapons do. I have no idea. But we're gonna try these out today. Where's the more details button? That's it. Long range weapon with the charge up system. The longer, oh, that's the light version of the trebuchet is what that is. Is there a light version of the Zeus? I don't know. We're gonna try it. It's probably gonna be terrible. It's probably gonna be terrible, but we're gonna try it, guys and gals. We'll see what happens. We also got our Condor and Behemoth out, and I'm still trying to test these new weapons. They don't seem very effective on something with only like, a couple of mediums or whatever. Now, the Teth, you put these on the Teth, the damage is brutal, but I think that's because he's got 4 weapons. You got a heavy, Teth has heavy, medium, and 2 lights compared to 2 mediums and a light. So I'm still trying to get a feel for those. I also got old school machine guns on my luchador today. So we got a pretty interesting setup for you guys. But we're going to do some time drops. Excellent. How you doing? Sharks, what's up? Echo, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Unidentified. Do I remember about the built-in weapon only hanger? Yeah, that's something I actually need. What I need to do is make a little list because that still sounds fun. I need to get a list. I need to get a little notepad and write stuff down, which I don't do very often because I come up with these ideas and then I forget about them. Now, I did record some Ophion gameplay, and unfortunately, somehow the screen recorder messed up the entire video, so I had to scrap it. I was going to post that on like Tuesday or whatever, but Wednesday. But the screen recorder broke my recording. Every once in a while that happens. Anyways, let's go do a time drop. We're going to start off. Let's try to time drop on quick match. So I've heard so many people say that if you run a quick match and you time drop, you are more likely to get in with people. Is that true? I don't know, but I've heard that over and over and over and over again. So I figured, you know what? Let's try a quick match this time. And if that's true, then hey, you guys might have an easier time. So those of you guys who are time dropping, let me know if this seems better than running like a specific game mode. Because if it actually works, you know, that would be great. But we're going to try it, all right? I'm going to post some emojis in the YouTube chat. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And if we hit battle on a quick match around the same time, we might get into a game together. All right, let's go try and do it to it. Let's go do it to it. All right, here come the emojis. Three, two, one, battle. Ricardo's, how's it going today? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing good. Abraka, he says, I always play the quick match, 8, 9, 10 second games. Yeah, you normally drop in somewhat quickly on one of those. All right, we got a beacon game, so let's try this crazy Condor setup first. I think that Behemoth is more of a support and or team deathmatch robot. This, I don't know. I don't know what this is going to be besides potentially really bad. All right, we got a 6. I think he wanted to stealth. I lost my lock on. That's the one thing about the Zeus is you do have to lock on. I love how long this thing stays in the air. Oh. Yeah, these little weapons, I can tell they're pretty terrible. I can tell they're terrible. No, shoot that guy. Bam. All right, we hit him. Oh God, he's hitting me. Don't shoot me, sir. That's my beacon. All right, there's a Teth taking 0 damage. All right, that didn't work out. All right, we're losing badly. Let's bring in the Scorpion. Oh, crap sandwiches. He was right next to me when I spawned in. Take this, sir. Oh my God. Yeah, if you can probably tell this is not a game that is going well. One thing nice about Behemoth though is it moves pretty fast until you put the weapons down, and then it really sucks. Once you put the weapons down though, you're a freaking turtle. But I haven't really tried the Prismas since... Hey, how did I not hit that guy? Oh, he's invisible. That makes sense now. But yeah, you're a freaking turtle when you have your weapons going. But I hear these things are still brutal. We're gonna find out. Nobody's got that beacon back here. Alright, somebody's getting it. Sweet. Good job, teammate. I'm a little too close to do the big damage, but... There we go. That did not do very much to that little guy. I mean, 4 of these... Holy crap. 4 of these should be pretty strong, but so far, I'm not so sure. Stop it, targeting system. You suck. Yeah, that's a generally squishy robot I'm shooting. Oh no. Oh no. That guy kicked my butt. Yeah, my team is doing really bad here. My team is doing very bad overall. I mean, we're doing good on the beacons right now, but... we need to make sure we can keep up with that if we want it to stay that way. Honestly, you know, these weapons don't feel that bad. I mean, they don't feel great, but they're okay. I might actually make a video about these weapons because they're not too bad. Daniel Sykes is watching some videos. I mean, these aren't anything special, but they are definitely playable weapons. I don't know if they're cheaper to upgrade or not, but I don't think these aren't as bad as I thought they were going to be. I've been playing these on my Heimdall on my personal account. I figured today I'd try them on the Luchador. See how it goes. Turtle power. You know, I downloaded a Ninja Turtles mobile game the other day, but I haven't got around to trying it. I need to play. That's the thing. I download games and I just don't have time to play them. There's so many games I've downloaded and then like 3 months later I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to delete that off my phone because I never got around to trying it. It'll probably be another one of those. Same thing with Steam. I downloaded all these free games on Steam and haven't had time to play any of them. Alright, we're making a good comeback here. I thought we were doomed, but my team has definitely turned this thing around a little bit. Luchador is definitely not as fun when you can't jump, guys. What's up, Ungodly Beast? How you doing today? Zach, hello, hello. 800-meter range mullet weapons. Unfortunately, those are very, very, very terrible weapons. I don't think those are going to make a comeback anytime soon. I mean, they could, but I don't know. I'm not sure that they're worth playing, to tell you the truth. In my opinion, they're really bad. Probably some of the worst weapons I've ever played, to tell you the truth assist. I would say they're just plain out terrible. I actually tried those on something and I was very disappointed with them. I was like, wow, that was so much worse than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I haven't played them since, but they were very, very, very bad. Okay, that's turned off. That's turned off. That's off. That's off. I'm just looking at something here on the stream real quick. Just double checking something. All right. Good game, everybody. Good game. Good game. I can't believe we won that. All right. Good game to both teams. Let's go try another one. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to try a quick match. I accidentally closed the game. I hit the wrong button. Let me get the game back up there. There we go. Now it's where we want it to be. I hit the little minus button, so yeah. Let's go try another time drop on a quick match. I'm going to post a bunch of emojis. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And if we hit quick match around the same time, or if we hit battle around the same time, we just might get into a game together. Alright, Redneck. What's up, buddy? He wants Revenant weapons from the workshop. I would go with the mace. I think the mace is the medium one. Cudgel, mace, and hammers. Unless you want to play it from a distance, then you might want to check out the Hill, Scotty, and Snare weapons. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's do our time drop. But it depends on how you're playing it. Do you want close range or a little longer range? Or if you want something in between, the ice noodles, hill, Scotties, and snares are good. 3, 2, 1, battle. Yeah, Luchador is quite good, to tell you the truth. Luchador is not a bad Titan whatsoever. I just hope they don't nerf it anytime soon. The good news is they put it on the nerf list and then they decided, oh, we're just going to leave it like it is. So the bad news is that makes me worry that it might still be on their radar for things to nerf eventually. But the good news is when they wanted to do it, they decided they didn't need it. So hopefully they don't change their mind on that. I really hope they don't change their mind on that. This is a terrible setup. Oh, this is a really... Oh, crap. This is a really bad setup for this robot. I think I need to change the light weapons out for something else. Does anybody remember, is there a light version of the Zeus? I mean, you got your ions for the mediums, but is there a light weapon to go along with Zeus and ions? I don't think there is. Not that I can remember. I looked through my weapons and I didn't see anything. I might be having a brain fart here, but I've always really liked the Zeus for some weird reason. They've always been cool weapons. I mean, they're not the best weapons in the game, and the lock-on kind of sucks, but they do pretty decent damage for old weapons. Oh, I even used my healing module, and he still killed me. That was not very nice of him. Alright. Yeah, Mogwin Raven is still great, but Mogwins are good weapons. I mean, they shoot a little slower now, but they're still pretty good. They still do big damage. What's up, Blue Dragon? How you doing today? A lot of people think when something gets nerfed, it's automatically going to be horrible. I mean, it's definitely not as good as it used to be, but you can still play them. Now we're at a really nice distance to test these prismas. You got to be really far away from the person you're shooting at if you want them to do all the damage. Now that's doing good. It doesn't feel as brutal as it used to, but yeah, that's not bad. If you put these on the bag layer, they would be even better. What's up, Devil Gaming? How are you doing today? Alright, let's get him, let's get him. I think that's a sword unit. I wish it would not change targets. Look how many times I gotta push the button to get back to the guy I originally had. 15 times I have to push the button. 15 times, I tell you. That's a lot of times. Alright, nobody wants me to shoot them in the face. Oh, that guy does. Nope, nope. No, he doesn't. This guy might. Yep, he wants shot in the face. Perfect. Boop. Alright, let's hit that Titan. Yeah, these are still pretty good weapons. Alright, so storms, if you're talking about the weapons, they're not very good, unfortunately. Unless you're talking about the ultimate storms, but the regular storms are pretty low damage. They're not... Ah! He's hitting me. Hey, he killed me. storms are not what they used to be, though. Yeah, I hope you guys are all having a good day today. So far as anybody who's time dropping, getting into my games, I don't know if the quick match is actually better or worse, but I've heard so many people say it works better for time drops. I'm pretty sure we've done that. I think back when my clan used to have time drops on the Discord server, I'm pretty sure we tried that before and it seemed to work, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, Sharks, they've actually changed the targeting system several times, and there's been a couple of small improvements here and small improvements there, but unfortunately, they haven't really been able to fix it properly. Alright. I'm going to change these small weapons. They do not work on this robot at all. I got an idea, though. I got an idea for something else. I want to try some other old weapons. Sparks. No, not sparks. Spark would kind of work with these, but I am looking for the stings. That's what I want. 600 meter range. Perfect. Now, this might be an interesting setup. Maybe. We'll try this. We will try this. All right. All right. We're going to try another quick match. If you guys aren't getting in, let me know. We'll switch to Beacon Game instead. Unidentified, yeah, Gust and Storm are not good whatsoever. Why are they classified as tier 2 weapons? I don't know. At one time they were really good, but now they're not, unfortunately. I can't tell you why they do what they do. I have no idea. Somebody in the office is like, hey, let's make this tier 1. Hey, let's make this tier 2. And that's about as much as I can tell you, unfortunately. Alright, let's go do it to it. Here come the emojis. Here come the emojis. 3, 2, 1, a battle. Oh, Zach wants to see Scald on the Condor. I hate those weapons with a passion, but Portugal says use the sword to go after the... Use the scorpion to go after the sword. That's not a bad idea. Teleporting robots are great for those. I will say though, I don't like most rocket weapons. I don't know why. Dude, don't push me. Take that, jerk. Have some little weapons to the face. How rude. He's pushing me. Why would someone do that? I'm probably not the only one doing the damage there, so don't get excited and think this setup's going to be good just yet. Now, I think these little weapons have DOT, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if they're good, if they're bad, but Condor is not a bad robot. We're hitting them pretty hard. Maybe that DOT is... You know what? I should put a Viper on this, actually. Maybe the DOT is what... Holy crap. That was not a good place to land. Maybe the DOT is the key to taking out the Seth. I never really thought about that. The Seth. The Teth. The Teth. Why did I drop this in? I'm an idiot. We're being spawn raided and I drop in a behemoth with long range weapons. Sometimes I wonder what the heck I'm thinking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. These guys are just being mean and nasty. Alright, I guess we're gonna bring out the big guy. I guess we need to bring out the meta. See if we can get a couple of kills. Since the enemies are being so mean and horrible. Alright, watch this. There's 2 ultimate Fenrirs. That's not ideal. That is not ideal at all. How is he doing that much damage? You know, I don't get how some people do. I guess there was 3 of them. Some people seem to do way more damage than I can do. Some people's damage doesn't always make sense, but I think the problem there was 3 versus 1. Yeah, that new Teth robot's kind of redonkulous. Oh, crap. Alright, I want to try and shoot that sniper. He's going to be my focus. Well, he's going back behind the building there. I'm locked down again. Great. As I think twice in the last 2 seconds. Please stop locking me down. Alright, I wanna shoot the sniper. Well, I don't think he's as dangerous as he used to be, but I think that built-in weapon still hits pretty hard, so I kinda never mind. Never mind. This is a bad game. Yeah, you do almost have to team up with several people to take out a Teth. If it's running unstable conduit, it does take an entire team, I think, to do something about that. Alright, we're gonna hit both of these Titans at once. Maybe if I'm lucky. Nope. If people don't shoot your purple shield, it doesn't do as much damage. That's the key here. You got to get people to shoot the shield. They're not, yeah, they're smart. They're not shooting my shield, so I'm not getting charged up. Alright, I died. I got... What's in hangar number 2? I got another Teth. Let's bring him out. I'm gonna go get that guy because that looks like an easier target than those Titans. Ah, there's a sword unit. We're gonna go after that Titan back there. I don't think we're gonna win this game, but we can do our best, right? We can try our best. I'm gonna try and figure out where that sword goes back to. I think, no, that's not him. Yeah, we got somebody. Alright, come on, team. We need a couple more beacons really quick. We need them beacons. We need them now. What's up, Arya? How you doing today? Smythe, hello, hello. EMR3, what's going on? Oh, that must hurt. Yeah, let me shoot you with a rocket. And we lost. We lost. Heihachi, I can't play the Heihachi at all. Like, I am horrible with the Heihachi and the, I can't play Heihachi or his brother. I get destroyed every time I play either one of those. I don't know if you're talking about the regular one or the ultimates, but I had good damage that time. Wrong module. Unidentified. What about a module? But if you're talking, especially if you're talking about regular Heihachi, those are really, really, really bad robots. Like, really, really, really bad. Now, I like Kumaho. It's fun to play, but it sucks. Those 3 original dash bots are terrible. Actually, let me try this with a Viper. Let's try a DOT setup. I want to see, I'll throw those rockets on there in a little bit. Somebody requested some rockets, but I want to try something else first. What's up, Rusty? Good to see ya. Alright, Arthos with Paralysis Leech. Yeah, you know, if I don't put that in a couple of games, remind me. That sounds fun. Alright, let's try another time drop. We are time dropping a quick match. I'm going to go and hit the emojis in the YouTube chat. When you see those, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And if we battle around the same time, we might get into a game together. Yeah, Leech might be pretty good at the moment. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. A battle. What's up, Lex Luthor? How's your day going? But yeah, I think that Condor setup might be good at beating up a Teth because of the DOT. I'm not 100% sure, but I've got that feeling. I got a feeling. Yeah, that... Ooh, what is that? Okay, that's a Teth. He's not taking any damage at all. It is kind of crappy, though. They really did balance the game, and then they brought out this unstoppable robot. That's a little disappointing to me, because the rebalance really did balance things out. The game feels extremely balanced except for Teth. Teth ruins the balance of the game right now. And then when that new robot comes out with 5 heavy slots, that's probably going to be another whole issue with game balance, so it's a bummer. Oh, counter blind sucks. I don't know who's shooting me. I don't appreciate it. There we go. Goodbye, sir. Someone's sneaking up around back. What is shooting at me? I feel like there's a hidden robot somewhere. I can't figure out where it's coming from. Have a little bit of that. Oh boy. That thing got smushed. Yeah, these weapons are still pretty good. These are not bad weapons, guys. I've been meaning to test these for a while. Oh, yeah. Goodbye, sir. I still really like this setup. Now, of course, if you put these prismas on that new robot with 5, that's probably going to be redonkulous. Lottie Rose, hello, hello. Good to see you. Lottie's got a pretty interesting YouTube channel, everybody. Alright, here we go. Zap you in the face. I ran out of ammo. This is a little... Oh, wait. 9-2. Our team is doing pretty good. This is a little bit boring to play, but it works. Wow, my mothership killed that guy with one shot? What was that, a Cossack? Maybe somebody else hit him. I don't know what just happened there, but I'm trying to figure out how it just one shot killed somebody. Was it a level 1 Cossack or what? I have no idea what it just took out, but man, there's no way that could have been all me. This guy's just hiding back there. He's like... He does not want to come out. Darn it. It's got a purple shield. Ah, there we go. This is really boring. Maybe I'll kill it off and bring out a new robot. So what do you guys think? Should we start going... should we keep doing... quick match time drops, or should we switch over to something else? Hey Trenton, how you doing today? You've been moving, hopefully that's going well. Hopefully that's been going good for you. Wow, we've already been streaming for 40 minutes? No way. It feels like about 20. That's crazy. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give a weapon away after this video, or after this game. Anybody who is active in the YouTube chat will be... entered to win. We got one of the brand new spinny fire weapons to give away, guys. You know what? I am bored with this. Let me get in something else. Alright, I don't normally kill robots off, but sometimes you just gotta do it. That's what I hate. When you switch targets, if you're pointing at somebody, it should target that person and not the guy over to the left. I mean, you put your crosshairs pretty much directly on somebody, and it doesn't target that person. It doesn't make sense. Like, you know, you put the crosshairs on somebody, it should target that person. That would make sense. Madeline says, spinny fire weapons, I'm in. Yeah, I don't know if it's the heavy one, the medium, or the light. I have to look. I don't know how to pronounce the names of any of these weapons. It's like spent, desert, and I can't figure out how to say these things. Crazy names, that's what I call them. I keep asking Pixonic to name these things Tom and Bob. That way we can actually pronounce them and know how to say things, but no! They gotta keep coming up with crazy, redonkulous names. Grady Whites, are rust weapons any good? Which rust weapons? I can think of 2 rust weapons offhand, and neither one seems to be very good. Now, I haven't tested the rust machine guns lately. My guess is they probably suck, but I should probably put those on something and try them, because I really don't know. Now, if you're talking about the rust rockets, I'm pretty sure those are still absolutely awful. Grady White says the light rust. Well, there's more. There's the light machine guns, and then there's the rockets, right? Is everybody dead? That was a boring game. What's up, potatoes? Magnums are better than the Gus. More than likely, you're right. What's up, Ricky? What's up, Petrov? Where's the bad guys at? What's going on here? Alright. That was weird. Alright, somebody wanted to see a leech with what? I don't remember the weapons you asked for. A leech was something. What's up, dames? Grady White wants to see some tamers. Do I have anything that I can run those on currently? Not really. How about we try the medium versions on the Typhon, because medium versus light, I mean, it should be... If these suck, then we know the other ones are going to suck, but... I'll try the dampers. I don't really have anything set up for... playing that. Excellent says, time drops, just hate them. Why don't you like time drops? Can't get in, or... Brandon says, let's do the Beacon Rush. Let's do the Beacon Rush. That sounds like a name for a song. We're going to try these. Excellent can never get in. Yeah, some people seem to be really good at time dropping. Other people have a hard time with it, unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to try that. Leech, right? What can I take out? Let's take out the sword and put the leech in if I can find the leech. I just don't remember. Somebody asked for a leech. Are you still here? Whoever wants the leech? If so, what weapons did you want? Actually, you know what? Nobody's responded to that, so I'll try it on the next game if they're still here. But we're going to go ahead and give away a weapon really quick, right? Let's go ahead and give away a weapon. Alright, spinny fire weapon. So anybody who's chatted, why will this not work? There we go. Anybody who's chatted over the last couple of minutes should be entered, so... Alright, we got the giveaway ready. I'm going to hit the pick a winner button here, and it's going to grab one of you guys as a winner. If you are chosen, So right now, the people who are lit up are the people who have been typing in chat. Anybody who's either no longer here or inactive, it shows them as not active in the chat. So, all right, we are going to pick somebody. So if you win, you're going to win like a what is it, a pashant? Oh my god. Let me find out the name of the weapon really quick. It's the PSHENT, Shient. Whoever wins this will get a Shient weapon. A Shient. I don't know. Whatever it is, we are about to pick a winner. So Nightbot, let's go, Mr. Nightbot. Let's grab somebody. Lottie, you just typed in there, so you're active now. All right. I'm counting down from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ba-bam. Choose a winner. Grady White. Grady White, you just want a brand new weapon if you would like it. If so, I need your player ID and your platform. Grady White is the winner. Grady White is the winner. All right. Grady is the chosen one. Let me know if you want it and give me your information. Alright, hold on. I guess the person that wanted to see the leech is no longer here. Alright, so Grady says pass it along, so we're going to re-roll for a new winner. Grady, thank you, buddy. I don't think Grady plays the game very much anymore, honestly. Alright, next winner. Lottie Rose is the new winner. Lottie, give me your information. You want a brand new weapon. Alright. I need your player ID and platform, and I will send that thingy-dingy right over to your account there. That's funny. Lottie says, I'm not active. You don't want it? Alright, Lottie doesn't want it. Okay. I guess we'll hit another reroll. Lottie, thank you. Alright. I'm pretty sure that means you don't want it, right? Let me know. Let me know for sure. Am I correct? I want to make sure I'm understanding you correctly. Do you want it? Yes or no? Okay. Thank you, Lottie. She doesn't want it. Okay. All right. We'll go and send it to somebody else then. Let's do a reroll. Smythe. Smythe is the next winner. I never thought it would be so hard to give somebody a prize. Nobody wants my prizes. All right. Give me your information, my friend, and we will get your prize out to you. We'll give out another one of these things a little later in the stream. Madeline says, I don't want it either. All right, so you are on iOS. Let me get that copied. Let me get that pasted on the winners list. Paste. Copy. iOS. Paste and bam. All right, your item has been sent. You should have that now or maybe in a couple of minutes. All right. Congratulations. All right, let me get this off of here. Let's go play another game. All right. So I guess the person with the scorpion is no longer here. So we're gonna try out the medium version of the weapons Grady wanted to see. But yeah, I'm not even really sure what I would have that has all lights besides like a Dagon. Alright, we're gonna try to time drop a beacon rush. Here come the emojis. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. If we hit beacon battle at the same time, we might get into a game together. So let's go try it out. Let's go try it out. What's up, Haze Flow? How are you doing today? 3, 2, 1, battle. Patrick, that's for the new Shent weapon. Shent, I don't know how to say it. Wow, excellent. Want somebody to choke on something. That sounds awful. Alright, let's try out these weapons here. That sounds not very nice. I see echoes in here. There's a guy's name, Mentor D's Nuts. Okay. It feels like they don't have a very long, they don't shoot as much as they used to. Oh crap, here comes a thingy dingy. These aren't feeling too terribly bad. Is that someone with prismas shooting him? These might not be so bad. Ooh. Wait a second. Why has that guy got super speed there? That was weird. That guy had super speed. And what the heck just did all that damage to me as well? Something hit really hard. We got the lag. I mean, Typhon's a little bit squishy, but you know, those weapons don't feel too bad. They feel okay. It's crazy, somebody's already got a Titan out there. Titan should not be allowed out in the first couple minutes of the game. Alright, this is not going to do well at close range like this. That's Edward right there. He's killing my behemoth. Edward! Why would you do such a thing? Why, Edward? Why? Why? Why won't my darn robot move? If I push the button, you're supposed to move, ding dong. Now you just sit there and do nothing. That's what the button's for, to make you move, robot. But no, it's like I ain't moving. I'm just gonna sit there and float in the air for no reason. It's a floater. It's a floater. Yeah, it's got a purple shield. I assume most of you guys know that you don't want to shoot purple shields, right? I need to make a video about that again, because I think a lot of people don't know that. You don't want to shoot the purple shields. That's the worst thing you can do, is shoot a purple shield. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. Yeah, the rust weapons might be good for making so people can't heal up. That might be good for taking out a Teth, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, it's Nitro. Oh, Nitro Duck. What's up, my man? We got Nitro Duck in the house. Uh-oh, somebody fell off the bridge. What happened to delaying Titan drop? I don't know. I mean, you don't normally get a Titan out that quickly these days. I'm not really sure how somebody's doing that. But I think you should, you know, I don't think you should be able to drop a Titan until at least like 5 minutes into the game. That's my opinion. The first 2, 3, 4 minutes, you should not be able to bring out a Titan. But I think 5 minute mark is when you should be able to bring them out. They should put some sort of limit on that. But that is just my opinion. Who is shooting me over there and why? Why are they shooting me over there? Are embers still good? I don't really like the embers. Now, if you got the ultimate ones, they're pretty good, but the regular ones, they're just kind of okay. I mean, they're not bad. They're hard to aim. They're very hard to aim, especially on moving targets, and the damage is decent at best, so I don't think most people are going to love those right now. What's up, Midnight? Alright, Dirty Style. What a name, what a name. Alright, he's got a shield. Dear team, we are losing very badly. We are getting our butts kicked, team. Do something. Do something. They're going to kill me. Oh. Ah. Lottie Rose says, new video tomorrow, stock full of booms and zaps. Lots of booms and zaps. Hey, Randomizer, how are you doing today? S2, hello, hello. Alright, so I've got so many requests for different things right now, it's crazy. Somebody wanted to see, I don't even remember, honestly. I do know somebody was requesting some different weapons on the Condor, so we're going to go ahead and put those on. But no, when I get too many requests, unfortunately, I probably can't do them all. Whoever wanted the leech appears to be gone, so... Arya, you out here? Have a great night. Somebody wanted to see like a Hayachi or something, but I think they wanted the regular one. I mean, that's not even worth playing though. See, I hate changing stuff around because I can never find the darn weapons I'm looking for. It's like right in front of my face and I can't see it. Yeah, I got a request for Incinerator and Scald on these, so I'm going to play those, even though I hate them. Even though I hate them, we're going to try it out. Maybe I won't hate them as much. The one thing I don't get is Incinerator and Scald both have different reload times, which doesn't make sense. Flabab, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing today? Try the angle of the damage. S2, I'm not sure what you mean. Alright, Are you EMR3? Are you talking about the regular Heihachi or this the special one, the ultimate Arthos Heihachi? I mean, if you want the regular one, I mean that's just total crap robot, like total crap robot. Or you want to see the ultimate one? You want to see the regular one? I mean, that's, I'm sorry, but that's not worth playing. That's not worth playing. That's just a horrible piece of junk. Horrible piece of junk. It's one of the worst robots in the game, in my opinion. Alright. I can't play the ultimate one worth a darn. The regular one's about as bad as it gets. Alright. Yeah, I don't even think it's a beginner bot, to tell you the truth. It's barely good enough for a beginner bot. It'll take one dash and somebody will blow it up right away. But those two robots, him and his brother, Heihachi and Bulgasari, man, even when they were good, I was never able to do anything with either one other than die. I can't play either one of those at all. Even the ultimate versions, I can't stand. They're horrible for me. They just die. I don't know how people can keep those things alive. Even the one with the 2 million hit point shield, mine just dies. It just dies. It's awful. I don't think it's supposed to die like that, but I cannot keep it alive. Ah, crap. Why? Oh, he went into stealth. I was going to say, why would it switch targets? There it goes. He's in stealth twice in a row. That guy went into stealth twice in like 30 seconds. There he goes again. How is he doing that? You can't go into stealth that much. There's no way. Do you see that? Like every 30 seconds. I mean, every like 10 seconds, he was back in stealth. Why won't I move? Stop standing still, you big dummy. Alright, here comes a Curry. Honestly, though, a lot of these older weapons don't feel that bad anymore. But yeah, I mean, maybe if you had, you know, in the lower leagues, you might be okay with something like the regular Bulgasari, but... or the Heihachi. Maybe if you're in, like, Silver League or something, but... it's not going to do well at all in the higher leagues. One thing I like is you can play this robot again. Now that the damage is toned down, this robot's a little more playable. I don't normally die instantly when I play it now. I mean, it still dies pretty quick, but it survives a lot longer than it was. Alright. There are 2 robots shooting at me. And I don't like it. Oh, that's Rusty Bones. This guy back here, what are you doing, sir? Just wait till I reload my weapons. Oh, never mind. That sniper got him. Excellent says there is a pilot skill that gives you the ability to use your ability again at 50%, and then if you're running the beak. Are you talking about the guy that went into stealth several times? He never actually came out of his ability though. He went in there 3 times, and I don't think he came out of the ability. What are the pilot skills on the Titan? I don't know, but I do have Traditionalist on it, which makes it really hard to kill. Whoa, what is hitting me so hard there? I spoke too soon. I said it's hard to kill, then something destroyed me. Take this, Mr. Mauler. Let me hit you with another rocket in the face. Crazy thing is, this thing's almost as strong as a Titan. Alright, he's running away. Take that, sir. And that. Here, have a rocket. Ba-bam. I'm coming to visit, and you can't stop me. Alright. I bet that's the same guy right there. Hey, that was a crappy teleport. And that was another crappy teleport. Sometimes things get in the way of where you're trying to teleport to. Alright, there's only 1 guy left on the enemy team. Patrick says, is Condor still good? It's not bad. It's not bad. I still like it. I mean, I think it's still a nice robot. It's not like super good or anything, but it's a pretty decent robot at the moment. No, you definitely can't teleport outside the map. Lab Hab, alright, we'll play some freeze. We'll play some freeze lasers on it in a minute. What weapons are on the Luchador? Oh, I got the Retaliator. The ones that the Titans come with. Good game to both teams. That was fun. Good games, good games. I got Vengeance and Retaliators. I mean, those are the basic weapons. I'm testing them out to see how they do. As far as pilot skills, we got... Alright, Fight to the End, Pillar of Honor, No Pain, No Gain, Armor Expert, Tough Guy, Cautious Pilot, Defense Expert. For some reason, my Traditionalist here isn't... it's not leveled up. Let me fix that. I got Stubborn Warrior, Mechanic, Roadhog, Wonder Worker Secondary, and Titan Slayer Luchador. Those actually work pretty good together. What's up, fan? How you doing today? Alright, hold on. So we'll do one more game with these rockets, then we'll switch it over to the ice noodles. Alright. I don't like these rockets. They feel fine, but rockets seem to be hard to use for a lot of reasons. Alright, let's go do it to it, guys. Here comes some emojis. When you see the emojis in the YouTube chat, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And if we hit battle together, we might get into a game. So let's go do it to it. Let's go do it to it. Three, 2, 1. A battle. Alright. We're gonna make him die. Fan says Mauler with Huggins and Moonins. Yeah, we can probably throw that in there. Edward said I forgot the emojis. They're there. Or did I forget the emojis on the last battle? I see the emojis, Edward. I see the emojis. Maybe I forgot them last time. Alright, here we go. Bam. Let's go over this way. Ooh, that guy took some damage. I don't know, these seem to hit hard, but I think it's really hard to hit. It's kind of hard to hit people with these particular weapons. That's really my issue with it. They're not easy to aim, honestly. The damage is decent, but they're not easy to aim for me. Unless somebody's right in front of you like that. I mean, that wasn't too bad. You know, so far, every time I drop a Condor, I'm grabbing a couple of quick kills, so it's kind of working out. Ah, darn it. Condor is pretty decent. Definitely not the best robot anymore, but it's pretty decent. Ooh, that guy hit really hard. Where did he come from? I did not appreciate that. Here, have some rust, sir. Let's see if these rust weapons can help us. Oh yeah, he's taking big damage here. These might be good for dealing with thefts, actually. These weapons are not bad right now. I mean, they're not great, but they're not bad. Plus, people can't heal from them, so overall, this is kind of a halfway decent setup. Why can't I walk? Come on, you piece of junk. Do something. I am stuck again. What the crap? My robot's busted. Ah, now it's really busted. Oh no, no, that's not a theft. Good. Goodbye, sir. We will miss you. Oh, he survived. Look at that. He's got like 2 hit points left. There we go. Ah, man. Oh, crap. This isn't gonna work out, is it? Nope. The enemies are overpowering us. that my teammates or not? I don't know. I can't... Yeah, they are. Sucks when you can't tell who's who. Whoa, look at the speed that thing has. That is a very slow robot. How does he have super speed? I wonder if Frederick makes him move that fast. Yeah, you know, these weapons aren't great, but they definitely work. They work. And of course, I spawn in and I can't move again. Why is it doing that today? It keeps doing that. For some reason, my robots spawn in, I press the direction thing, and they just sat there. That's really weird. Alright, that one's dead. Oh, it's a sword. He's trying to... I think that Minos pushed me away from it. The Minos saved my butt. I don't know why I'm shooting the guy when he's got a shield, but I'm doing it. This is a rough game here. Oh, it's another sword swording me in the face. I'm out of robots, guys. Out of robots. All my stuff died. We'll get a good aerial view of the battle. Randomizer says, this is why I don't play Team Deathmatch. What is why? Mr. Yoda says, these weapons aren't great, but they are suck. Alright, I see somebody speaking a language I don't understand. Hello, hello. But if you happen to know English, please type that. Madeline says, they're the guns from the Aliens movie. At least they sound just like those. Oh, man. Alright, good job to both teams. I see Exposed was over there. Echo was over there. Alright, good job, everybody. Good job, good job. Alright, so Condor with iced noodles. Alright. Subum says Condor sucks. I don't think it sucks. I don't think it's extremely good anymore, but I don't think it sucks either. It's pretty decent. That's how I would rate the Condor right now. It's pretty decent. This is why I hate changing things. I can never find what I'm looking for. They should be right here. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh my god, I can't find them. Where are they? I'm just going to keep yelling until I find them. Maybe that'll help me find them. All right. Here we go. Sorry. That's why I run a compressor and a limiter, so I can yell and it doesn't break your ears. It shouldn't get any louder when I yell. It should actually turn my voice down so I'm not louder. So I can scream at the top of my lungs and it would be the same volume as my speaking voice. Alright. Let's give that a go. Have I tested the DOT weapons? Which ones, Stonies? There's a bunch of different DOT weapons, so I'm not really sure what you're referring to. Shark says try it. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Alright. Oh, run all ultimate robots? I could, but I think most people wouldn't like to see that. Good game, guys. Good game, good game. Alright, we're going to drop another Beacon Rush. I'm going to go and put the emojis in the YouTube chat. And when you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. If we hit battle around the same time, we might get into a game together. Oh, somebody wanted a Mauler. Hold on a second. Somebody asked for a Mauler with Huggins and Moonins. Let me throw that in. Where's Mr. Mauler? I can't even find my Mauler. There it is. It's the second one on there. I can't even find it. I suck. See, I'm yelling in your ears and it doesn't get any louder. It might actually get quieter. Oh, Lex says it was louder on his end. It shouldn't be much louder at least. See, I can't find anything. I'm terrible at this. Alright. Here we go. Alright, here come the emojis. Let's go do it to it. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. 3, 2, 1. A battle! Haha. Randomizer says this would be crazy. Alright, we'll try this Condor setup first. Now, this is actually a pretty good map for something like the Condor. Hey! Echo! Get off of me! Stop that! Stop that! I really do like the ice noodles. Oop, I'm getting hit pretty hard. I'm going to go ahead and land. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. There's a Teth over here. Hold on. I don't want to die yet. Alright, let's zap that Teth in the face. I don't know what he's doing. Where'd he go? He went somewhere. Come on, come on, come on. Get him, guys. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I need help over here. I can't take him out all by myself. Yes, we got him. Alright, somebody shot that dude down. Yeah, Condor's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's very fun to play. I mean, I just got a regular... I don't even have the conduit on here, or that would probably be even better. I see Edwards on my team. These are okay. Honestly, you probably still only really need to run one of these to get the rust effect. Back in the day, I used to run one of these and, like, you know, 2 or 3 other weapons to go with it. I would get something that did a little more damage for the other weapons and one of these to give people the rust effect so they can't heal. I think that always worked out really good. Ah. Let's bring in the Mauler. Alright, sir. I'm coming through. Alright, let me zap this. Whoop, hold on. I'm sorry, Mr. Hawk, but you got to go. Goodbye, Mr. Hawk. We won't miss you. Somebody's hitting pretty hard. All right. I died. Crappy teleport. All right, after this game, we're going to give out another weapon, guys. Stony says my video was like 7 minutes behind. Yeah, sometimes you either need to grab the red bar and pull it over, or sometimes you need to restart the stream. YouTube can be a little weird sometimes. Alright, we're going to give out another weapon. So I'm going to run to the restroom really quick. So anybody who is active in the chat will be entered to win something. Alright, we got the brand new heavy weapon, I think, the Shient or whatever. That's what we're giving away. So if you want to get entered, say something. I'm going to go pee really quickly. And when I come back, we will pick our winner. So make sure you say something in the chat. Doesn't matter what it is, just say anything, any old thing in the chat, and that will get you to enter to win the weapon. All right, we are back. We are back. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab us a winner from whoever's active in the chat. Right, anybody who's been typing is active in here, so we're gonna go and hit the choose a winner button, and somebody, one of you lucky people that's active, is going to win. So some of you guys are active, some of you guys aren't, some of you guys have probably left the live stream. All right, guys and gals, let's go try and do it to it. Let's go do it to it. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna choose a winner, guys and gals. I'm going to count down from 10, then pick a winner. If you're chosen, I need your player ID and your platform, and you will win one of the brand new crazy weapons. So, all right. 10, 9, 8, 7. K-Fed says I'm active. What happened? Let me check really quick, K-Fed. Yes, you're active. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, oh, here we go. Bam. Brandon Eller is the next winner. Brandon Eller, give me your information. You just won a crazy weapon. All right. All right, all right. All right, all right. Congratulations. He says I won. Yes. Yes, 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 you did. As long as you give me your information, then you've won. If not, then you lose. All right, you're on Android. Copy. Android. Paste. Bam. All right, your prize is actually sent, and that should be showing up on your account any minute now. Let me put you on the winners list as well. Paste. All right. Sweet. Congratulations. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to give out prizes at the end of the live streams anymore, because I think there's too many people who come in at the end just to snipe a prize away from the people who have been here for the stream. So yeah, I think we're just going to do 1 or 2 random giveaways, you know, sometime during a stream from now on. So that makes it fair for the people who are actually here because they want to be here, and not for the people who just come in to try and win a prize really quick because they know the stream's about to over. But I did notice, like, when I was doing that, I did notice, like, the last probably 10 to 15 minutes of the stream, extra people would show up, so. Patrick says, I want to play the Sam Jock before it's nerfed again. I don't think they're going to nerf it again. Grady wants to know what bendy bullets look like. So these weapons are good. Let's try the bendy bullets on the Condor. That should be interesting. Sort of. But no, these ice noodles work great on pretty much anything you put them on. If you got ice noodles, I don't think there's a bad choice as far as robots to play them on. They will work on all robots, I do believe. Why is it so hard to find these weapons? I'm telling you, I hate looking for weapons. They used to be like more organized than they are now, I think. Maybe my eyes are going bad, but Patrick says I didn't get any good stuff from common data pads. Fan, there's no heavy version of the arm weapons. I'm not sure what you're asking about, but there's no heavy version of those. I mean, arms are good on a Fenrir, but is there something else you wanted to see as the heavy? I mean, we could throw like a Redeemer on there and a couple of arms. Yeah, Bjorn's pretty good. I mean, I've always liked Bjorn. Bjorn's better than it was now, but I'm a big fan of it, to tell you the truth. I think I think Bjorn's pretty cool. Mr. Yoda says heavy versions will be called legs. All right. Do I have the ultimate? Yeah, I got the ultimate sword on here. It really doesn't feel very different compared to the regular sword, to tell you the truth. Well, you know what? Let's put something on here that's got more range. We'll put a... What's something with a good reload time? Maybe a subduer. We'll try that. Arms and subduer probably work really well together. I bet that'll be good. I bet that'll be quite good, to tell you the truth. Alright, let's go play another game, guys and gals. I'm gonna post all these emojis here in the YouTube chat. When you see those, we're gonna be dropping for a beacon rush, so here we go, here we go. Let's go do it to it. Here comes the emojis. Let's go run a beacon rush. Three, two, one. Battle. S2 says something's terrible. Oh, the game is terrible? Mr. Yoda says Subduer used to be the best weapon in the game. You know, the sad thing is, every single weapon used to be the best weapon. At some point, I think every one of these used to be the best weapon in the game. And now, most of those things have been dumbed down a couple or several times. And they are no longer the best. Oh, come on with your counter blind. I don't appreciate it. Get your Oche Kochi out of my face. Oh, it's Edward. Edward, why are you attacking me, sir? Why are you attacking me, sir? Here. Have this. Take that, Edward. How did I not even get an assist? I was robbed. I was robbed. Robbed, I tell you, robbed. Yeah. Oh, there's a sword unit on the ground. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Sir, you're running into me. Ah, ah. Uh-oh, here he comes. No, he went up that way. I'm gonna wait for him to land if I haven't died yet. Oh crap, I'm being surrounded. Alright, they got me. There's just too darn many of them. Why can't I move again, stupid piece of junk? No, I like the Condor. This thing's fun to me. Condor is pretty cool. That's the thing about stuff that gets nerfed. You gotta learn to play it a little differently or be more careful with it, but it's still doing it, if you ask me. Just like anything else, you know, it dies a little easier now, but it's not doing horrible. It's not doing terrible. It's decent. Prepare to die, sir. Yeah. You're next, Mr. Ducks. Have a little bit of that. Now this thing here, it's a beast. Stonies, have a great day, buddy. Catch you later. This is definitely an unfair robot. Unfair robot. Alright, hold on. If I put the unstable conduit on there, it becomes crazy unfair. Oh, he blew me up. That was painful. Like, I don't like running that. I feel like I'm cheating when I play that on certain robots. Now, not all robots become invincible when you run that, but quite a few of them do. What? No. No. Somebody's cheating. Somebody just one-shot killed my Titan. I'm pretty sure that was a one-shot kill right there. Maybe... I don't know what just happened. Who did that? And what did they hit me with? I'm a little confused on that one. I've never seen anything like that happen in my life. That wasn't right. I mean, what was that? I mean, Titans don't normally die like that. I don't know what happened. I don't know who did that or how they did that, but I don't know which one of you that was. Maybe everybody... I don't know. I don't think it... Yeah, I don't know what just happened, guys. I'm not even sure. Fredrickson up the nose. Random says, look at the hangers. Mr. Yoda, you guys want to see their hangers? Alright, hold on. We'll take a look at the hangers. All right, so there's one of the hangars, right? That's Freddy's hangar. There's Freddy's other hangar. Here is Beachside Panda's hangar. So those are his hangars. I mean, looking at somebody's hangar is probably not going to explain what happened. There's Edward's terrible hangar. I mean, there's nothing in somebody's hangar that should one-shot kill a Titan except for maybe this Leo right here. Edward's Leo might have done it, I'm not 100% sure, but... Alright, Echo. Let's check out Echo's hangar. Let's check out My Chronos. It takes too long to look at these hangars. Are you guys bored looking at the hangars? For me, it's kind of boring. Especially like this guy's got like 5 of these things we gotta look through. But yeah. Then I think this is the last one here. Everybody on that team had some pretty decent stuff. Not bad, not bad. Freddy was the one who killed me. It doesn't necessarily mean that he was the only one shooting at me though, right? He may have got the kill, but was he the one that did the huge damage, I guess? S2 is bored. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This will probably be the last game. Ravager with Hazard. Do you know what I haven't played? That sounds kind of fun. Let's throw that in. I like the idea. I'm sorry my stream is boring. I suck. Alright, so I should be able to pick out hazards pretty quickly. They're bright white weapons. Yeah, Scotty on Ravager is great. I love it. That's my favorite Ravager setup right now, actually. These weapons are nice, but they do shoot a little bit slow. Alright, let's go ahead and pick a thingy dingy. This one right here. But they say people these days have about a 6-second attention span on average when it comes to like watching videos and stuff like that, so. Oh yeah, Scotty Ravager is nasty. It is super nasty. Super duper nasty. But no, people, even like Hollywood has a 6-second trick they do in movies where every 6 seconds they either change the scene or they have to have something that going on that makes it provoke some sort of emotion to keep you watching. If you really think about that, that's kind of crazy that people have attention spans that short these days. Lexus, sorry bro, game is boring. Alright, this will be the last game, guys and gals. We're going to go do a beacon rush. Edward blames the internet. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Let's go do it to it. I'm going to post some emojis when you see them. Do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and yeah. We might get into a game together if we hit battle at the same time, so let's go do it to it. Here come the emojis. Here come the emojis. 3, 2, 1, battle. Mark Seth, Pathfinder on Hazard, Danny, is cool too. I don't know, I don't really like... I have a hard time finding weapons I like on the Pathfinder. There's only a couple of sets of weapons I actually enjoy playing on Pathfinder. Hey, Nightcrawler, what's up, my man? Alright, let's try this crazy thing. I still really like this robot. I don't care what anybody says, it's a good robot. Oh, that was a big hit right there. See you later, sir. Have a wonderful day. Oh, I'm getting beat up. No, 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 I'm locked down. I can't move. Oh, Lord have mercy. Why is there so many of them right there? Take that, Mr. Teth. Oh, wait. Alright, that didn't work out. The enemy team is very powerful on this game, I can already tell. The enemies are nasty. Bendy bullets. No, I hit the thingy dingy. Oh my god, the thingy dingy stopped me. What is that? Get your Moogie out of my face here. Have some bullets, sir. Have some Condor projectiles. Oh no! We'll bring this thing out. It's an ultimate leech. That guy is hitting what? All right. Bam, bam, bam. It's doing nothing to him. What? This game is not going well. I don't know why I just dropped this in. Look, almost everybody on our team is dead already. Nightcrawler says, cheats. Sometimes it feels that way. Somebody's ringing my doorbell. I'm in the middle of a live stream. Who's ever at the door? Probably somebody trying to sell me something anyway. Alright, hold on. What kind? No freaking way, man. That guy in that leech right there. There's no way he just did all that damage again. I mean, he just, yeah, I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I need to try those weapons. Maybe those are more overpowered than I remember, but... What would be the goal for you to do a 24-hour stream? Yeah, pretty much impossible for me. I got major nerve and muscle problems, so there's no possible way I could do a 24-hour stream without ending up in the hospital or something, because I got like they think I have what's called stiff person syndrome. It's an autoimmune disorder, so I couldn't do a 24-hour stream if I wanted to. But about every 2 hours, I gotta go out for a nice walk and get moving and stuff, or I just get so stiff, everything hurts, I can't move, everything spasms up. Yeah, I'm not doing any more giveaways at the end of the stream anymore, Patrick, because too many people just come in right at the end just to try and win something, so. $1 million. Yeah, I mean, Ricky says, not a hacker, it's pay to win. Yeah, I don't know. That was a little suspicious right there. Vitamin D. Unfortunately, you know, vitamin D doesn't fix certain things. I wish it did. I do wish it did. Sharks say you. Oh, was that you? Was that you, Sharks? Are those ultimate rockets that strong? I'm gonna have to put those on something and try them again. Maybe we'll play one more game. Let's try that on something. I want to try those. Now you got me curious. Let's put those on the Typhon. We gotta see how deadly these things are after that. But, you know, if you get accused of hacking and you're not, you should probably take that as a compliment. You know what I'm saying? I believe this is what you were running, right? The Tulumbas? Yeah, they got good range. I haven't played these in a long time, but yeah, we're going to try this on here. This will be kind of fun. All right. This is going to be the last game for sure. Oh, I forgot somebody rang the doorbell. Doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Let's go do a time drop into a beacon rush. Here come the emojis. When you see them, do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and let's see what happens. All right. 3, 2, 1, battle. Yeah, it seemed like the leech was doing all the damage. Ooh, there's a big old bug in my room. Looks like a lightning bug. Alright, we're going to try these out. This may not be the most... Whoa, there's 2 things attached to me all of a sudden. And of course, they all missed. Oh, those are doing some damage. They all missed. Oh yeah, these are brutal. I don't remember these being this strong in the past, but... I'm gonna die, but yeah, the damage is redonkulous there. The damage is redonkulous. I bet those might be the best ultimate weapons to date, if that's the case. Oh! You, sir, are gonna get... Nope. He got away. Look, that scorpion hardly took any damage. I got no bullets left. Excellent says, what sucked? Ultimate Orkin or Ultimate Tulumbas? Well, I would say the Tulumbas are way better. The Orkans were pretty good, but those Tulumbas, my god. Those things are hitting hard. Bam! Sword! 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 I'm stuck on a rock. They sure have a lot of sword robots, don't they? Here we go. Oh, wow. I didn't think I was going to make it. Ah! Crap, he's got ultimate havocs. Alright, I'm concentrating here. I know I got quiet. It's a lot easier to play when you're not talking all the time. I think having to talk and play does take away from some of your playing abilities. Alright, I think we're gonna win this one. But yeah, those weapons are actually brutal. Excellent says the Ultimate Orkans need a buff badly. They nerfed them, didn't they? I'm pretty sure those got nerfed a couple months back. They were, from what I remember, is they were really good and then they got nerfed and then were just kind of so-so afterwards. What is that? There's that bug. It looks like there's a lightning bug in my room. How did it get in here? That's what I want to know. I wonder who rang my doorbell. My luck, it was someone who was going to give me $1 billion if I answered the door. And I didn't, so I missed out. The only thing I don't like about these weapons is they do have a little bit of a long reload. Besides that, they're pretty awesome, but yeah, the reload's a little on the long side. Alright, big dash, big dash. I wonder if I can dash across the gap. Should I try it? We're gonna try it. Can I make it? Can I make it? Let's find out. Let's try the short gap. Ah! Nope. Didn't work. That guy pushed me off. Sir, we are slowly falling to our death. Oh, wait. All right, there we go. We won. Good game, good game. S2 says, probably a crackhead asking for money. It definitely could have been that as well. All right, good game to both teams. Good game, good game. Why do I have a... Now somebody's calling me. Who's calling? Oh. All right. All right, guys. I got to run. I will catch y'all later. Someone's actually calling me. I got to grab this call really quick. They're calling it... Well, it just ended. It doesn't matter. Anyways, thank you so much for coming out to my live stream. You guys and gals are amazing. Lightning out. Have an amazing day. I'll be back on Saturday for another stream. Hope to see you guys there. But yeah, I got to call this person back really quick. Catch you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming out. You guys and gals are amazing. And we will catch you next time. See ya.